When I started writing Fragments, I was desperate. I had gone through a sort of spiritual growth spurt a little while before, and that left me looking for more. I shared about this process of growth in my previous album, Growing Pains, if you're interested. After the growing pains were over, I thought I would feel a sense of contentment, but the growth only brought up more questions. Those questions became like water bursting out from a dam. I had to find the answers. No more hiding. I knew it was time to take a new road, so I packed my bags and started my journey. A few days into the trek, a whirlwind of grief surrounded me and fell upon me like a cloak. I couldn't get out from under it. I felt paralyzed by sorrow. The weight of the cloak was like carrying a backpack full of rocks, but still, I forged ahead. Then one day, as I was shuffling along the path under the weight of my grief, the sun hit my eye just right, and I felt something in my chest. What is that? I thought. Curiosity. The cloak suddenly became mysterious instead of simply heavy. Where did this grief come from? Why is it here? And why can't I remove it? Then, like a voice echoing through a tunnel, I heard, "Are you finally ready to know?" At first, I was offended. I said, "I have done everything in my power to escape this pain. Ready to know? All I do is try to know, and yet I still move forward, even under the weight of my oppression." I became angrier and angrier as I spoke the words. The voice through the tunnel transformed and became my life on a screen. I saw myself walking through different stages of my life. I saw myself as a child. I saw myself as a teen. I saw myself moving out of my house. I saw myself being seen. Then I got it. I understood what my problem was. Me. I was the problem. Or rather, I was my own solution. I needed to unburden. As I traveled this new path of self-discovery and questioning, I started writing songs to relieve the pressure and to process my experience. Those 8 songs make up my album, Fragments. My hope is that this album becomes much more than a therapeutic release of my discoveries, but that it helps guide you into discoveries of your own. You deserve to be happy, but sometimes fighting to be happy is way harder than just being sad. That's what I've found. But there's hope. In fact, life is all about discovering and uncovering what was always there all along. We just couldn't see it. Many of us have faced things in life that have caused our soul to become fragmented, broken into 1,000 pieces, traumatized. And I wish it wasn't that way. But here we are, faced with ourselves, looking down at the broken mirror. Will we stay like this? Or will we begin the journey to become whole? My prayer is that we become brave enough to face ourselves. Wisdom, wholeness, truth, and peace are waiting on the other side of our suffering.